another segment of Unleashing the World of Music and Poetry. My name is Tammy Bowers, and I am your host for tonight's show. So we have with us singer, songwriter, musician, and artist, Mr. Kevin Mahoney. We're going to get to hear what's going on in his world, and hopefully he might play a song or two for us. But first, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Scotty Austin and Courtney Austin. Scotty Austin is the lead singer of Saving Abel, and his beautiful wife, Courtney. They are doing a fantastic fundraiser for hippotherapy for autism. I'm going to post the link to where you can go and order a shirt. They have some great merch right now. So please go online and order a shirt, or you can even make a donation if you like to the cause. So thank you guys for doing this amazing fundraiser. I truly appreciate it and support it as well. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another segment of Unleashing the World of Music and Poetry. We have with us tonight Mr. Kevin Mahoney. Welcome, Kevin. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's such a pleasure that you're taking time out of your world to be a part of ours.
Thank you so much. This is so great. And honestly, there's no other place I'd rather be than to talk with you right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So Kevin, you've been playing music your entire life pretty much, haven't you? So you were born and raised in New York, am I right?
Yeah, so born and raised in Long Island. And then I came down here about 5 years ago. I live in Knoxville. And which is good because I play in Tri-Cities quite a bit. I play in Gatlinburg. I play in Nashville now, probably about 5 times a month. And I'm really close to I-40, and I just go, and it's about 2 hours away. So very fortunate to play the Commodore, Donaldson, and I've met just incredible musicians down here. So I love it down here. I love the camaraderie, the spirit, and just how everybody is. I'm very thankful and fortunate.
Oh, that's wonderful. So tell us a little bit about your music and your style, and especially with Playing with Fire.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So Playing with Fire came around, it actually started as a mistake. I was working on something about 10, 12 years ago, and I played that, and I was like, wow, I wonder if I can like funk it up a little bit, and kind of make it a little bit more kind of like a jam band kind of feel and like that. And so I've been doing it for a long time, and it's been working out. So I put it on my last CD, and I've been getting a lot of good response out of that. That song is the one that people notice more than any other song so far. And I say that because like Relics Magazine, it's a national jam band kind of magazine that you can get at Barnes & Noble, music stores, things like that.
Right.
They have a CD sampler on it, and that song got selected for the CD sampler. Which had just hundreds of thousands of copies throughout the United States. Wow. I had relatives buy it in Jersey. I had relatives buy it and friends in California. Like you were able to just go to Barnes & Noble. Even down here in Knoxville, I was like, I'm in that magazine. And I got listed on, they liked it so much I got listed on Artist on the Rise in that as well. So it really it was really, really, I feel very blessed to be a part of that. So yeah, so that song and some of my music has that kind of like, little bit of a, you can bop to it, you can, and I hope people get that feeling from it. That kind of like listening to the Fish, kind of jam band, Widespread Panic, kind of like groove, a little bit of a groove.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Before, earlier when we was talking, I kind of got that. It was like, I was listening to the Grateful Dead, a little bit of them, and it just kind of made me just wanted to sit back, have a drink, listen to some good music. So, I really appreciate your style. It's not something that we hear every day on the radio anymore. It's kind of like it's a fading style, and I do appreciate you bringing it back. So thank you for that.
Thank you. And it's funny you said that on. So that song actually got selected on a classic rock station where. I had that moment where I was in my car, and it's just as you know from the recording I gave you, it's me shaking an egg, is like that, and just me and a guitar, and so I play very percussive when it comes to that. I try to have that groove. I used to be a drummer when I was a kid, so I have that kind of sense of timing. But I had that moment where I was sitting in a car, and it was a classic rock station, and it was Kansas, Bad Company, Kevin Mahoney, and Tom Petty in a row. And so when you, yeah, so, and it's that song. So it's so funny that I wrote that on a legal pad in a bedroom with my guitar in my lap. And that song is the thing that got me on that sampler and got me on an FM radio station. So that happened to me twice, where I was listening in my car and hearing Playing with Fire on the radio. And honestly, I don't know how many, it goes back to when you hear that from people like, oh my God, I had that moment where you listen,
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's like, is that me? Is that really me?
And then the owner of the station, I just did last week, I did an interview up there too. And the owner of the station said, we're still getting calls, from when you were here and everything. So people were requesting it from me being in the studio. So it's unbelievable. It's very, I feel extremely blessed, not only to have that song, but the people's response to it.
Yeah, it's a fantastic song. I listened to it like 3-4 times. I thought, this is great.
Hey, so thank you.
You're welcome. Me and my husband, what we normally do is we usually have one music night, and we'll, jam out and listen to some good music and talk about music and that's going to be, I'm going to play it for him tonight when he comes home from work. So thank you for sharing that with us. Also, would you play a song for us?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
So I play a lot of 12 string.
Okay.
And again, that I think adds to the fullness sometimes.
It does.
So, can you hear it okay?
I can hear it perfectly.
So this is my newest CD.
Okay. Awesome.
So it's going to be available out there in next week. So it's on its way. And this is a song that I did for that. And I did this live in the studio that they put out there, and it's called In the Morning Light. And this is another one that I started to get some pretty good response with. So if you don't mind, I'd like to do this one for you.
Yes, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Shining down, baby, take me. Oh, won't you sing for me? Oh,
goodness. That was so brilliant. That was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you very, very much for having me like that. Thank you. Do that.
You are more than welcome. Wow, you are extremely talented. You know, I'm blown away. That's a beautiful song. So let's talk about your CD. Where can they find the CD? Where can they purchase your CD at?
So I'm KevinMahoneymusic.com.
Okay.
I'm also on iTunes. My older one is on iTunes and Apple Play, Apple, Google, and all that stuff. And this one will be there as well.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what else do you have coming up? Do you have any shows lined up here, either in Knoxville or in the Tri-Cities that you can let us know about?
Absolutely. So I have a couple showing up. Friday, I'm playing with Chris Long and Randy Fulcrum up in Jim Oliver's. So I'll be doing that Friday night. And then Monday and Tuesday, I'll be in the Commodore.
Okay.
Some other ones coming up past that. So I got a couple more in Nashville. I'll be heading out there next week.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I just want to say thank you again, Kevin, for taking some time out of your world to be a part of ours. It was a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you out and playing sometime.
This has been fantastic, and I truly owe you. You made my day, and nothing else I'd rather do than talk about music and play a song or two. So thank you so much, Tammy. I really appreciate it. This is great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a wonderful day, and I appreciate it as well. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for taking some time out of your world and being a part of ours. So let's hear another song by Kevin Mahoney. Here is On and On. Here is Kevin Mahoney, Playing with Fire.
On the corner, strangers in the night, no need the disguise. There's a woman now, sees an opportunity, she'll ruin his life without him getting wise. It's the same old story, yeah, nothing new, but he's tempted, never looks back. It's the same old thing, yeah, nothing new, but it's over. There's no turning back. Play with fire. You know I play with fire. Play with fire. You know I play with fire. Bet it all or nothing, and you still has a price to pay. She's alone now, way past forgiveness. If heaven holds a spot for those who pray, it's the same old story, yeah. Nothing new, but he's tempted, he never looks back. It's the same old thing, yeah. Nothing new, but it's over. There's no turning back. Play with fire. You know I play with fire. Play with fire. You know I play with fire. Play with fire. You know I play with fire. Play with fire. You know I play with fire.
Thank you all for your continued love and support. If you like what you are seeing, please hit that little red subscribe button in the right-hand side of the corner. So that concludes our show tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I look forward to seeing you again here in about another week. Until then, as always, smile, stay positive, stay true, and be you, and stay safe. Good night, everyone.
Just lay waiting, see the light shining in your eyes. Hope today we'll see what happens. Long away, nowhere left to hide. He just comes on till tomorrow.